You guys seem to have got this duplicate Cyrus here on time. We barely managed to save him.
What happens to my look-alike?
What are we going to do?
I'll try to make a vaccine using the emergency equipment and ingredients provided. In the meantime, you guys can try to find out the origin of this Cyrus.
Right. We were going to ask you about that first, but it would be useful to get the other me story too. Creek, do you still have that watch thingy Soren handed to you?
I sure do. But let's go somewhere private so we can let Clark work on the vaccine. If I'm not wrong, there's a button on the back of the watch. Something may happen if we press it. Let's check it out.
Hey, I'm getting reception again.
Hey look, a hologram screen is appearing.
Hey, Cyrus. I see you managed to succeed. For some reason the transmission cut off. Ready to head back?
What? What are you talking about? I thought you were working on the vaccine. And how'd you get to your lab at home so fast?
What do you mean? I sent you back in time to save Creek, and...
Whoa. Stop. Back in time?
Yes, you were with me in 2021. I sent you back to May 2020 to stop Creek from getting attacked.
2021? That's not until next year.
Oh my god. I think I may be talking to the wrong Cyrus. Where is the Cyrus from my timeline? How did you get the watch?
I hate to butt into the confusion, but I assumed you are our brother Clark a year in the future. I think I know now this is a time travel watch. Can you explain how we found another Cyrus, and what you meant by him using this watch to go back in time to stop me from being attacked or something?
You're in for a long story.
What? I never thought Tony would be the type of person to commit murder.
And you say that the other me had 2 sharp days to use the watch and return back? But there is no way our Clark can create a vaccine that fast.
I know. Otherwise he will be stuck there forever with no way of return. But I think I have a solution.
Really? Tell us more.
Before Creek died in my timeline, I worked on a vaccine as well. I didn't think of this at the time, but I discovered an extra thing that serves as a speedy recovery ingredient.
Really? Tell us more.
Deep within Tugwood Forest, you shall traverse down a short but dangerous path. There grows a rare wild mushroom with a special medicinal extract, what you need for the vaccine.
A mushroom. Sounds simple, but I have to be careful of whatever creatures may be living there now.
And to avoid causing any more harm to the Cyrus from my timeline, Cyrus from 2020, I'd advise you to stay behind. This might be up to just Creek.
Ah, that makes sense. But no worries, I can't have another brother of ours like Colm to go with him.
And one more thing. You had what's left of my Cyrus's time here to get him recovered and sent back here. Well, I have to go, my family needs my help with something. Best of luck.
Looks like this mission is not just for me, but technically you too. But I'm still speechless.
Ray. Thank goodness you're okay. What happened to everyone?
In short, no good news. Omar got injured, and Clay's wife and kids were kidnapped, along with one of 2 of the shy canines. Omar said Name Dropper and Orange Trunco did all this.
Ray is right. Everyone else including me was just having breakfast when the house caught on fire, and we were jumped by an army of orange squids out of nowhere.
I see. Well, you two wait here for a bit, I will go see Clay. My stepson Rico came along so you should be with him. Hey Clay, glad you're alright.
Yes, but the only thing that really sets me off is them running off with Samantha and most of the kids. Everyone nearly got burned alive inside the villa thanks to Molotov bottles. Oh yeah, they also got this ransom note earlier. It's mostly smudged thanks to Clay's anger, but look. The note said that Name Dropper and his hooligans are demanding if we want to see them again, we have to go to that redhead's lair and give ourselves up. Like that will happen.
Once again, we need this for evidence against this attack.
But officer, I want to take a look at the weapon. I'd like to see more about it.
Sir, let him have it. He's useful with technology.
Alright, there you go. Only doing this on the chief's orders.
Perfect, I can perform the analysis. But first, where is Omar?
He's in the back of the ambulance being taken care of by a nurse and Clark.
Got it, thanks. Hey bro, you doing okay?
He'll be doing fine. We managed to get the blood out of his wound and he should recover fast, but we need to keep him with us until he really feels he can move his shoulder again.
Still pretty sore, but I'll heal.
Good to know. By the way, Clark, can I see the bullet? I have one of the gun weapons that uses it from one of the squid soldiers, so I want to make sure what arsenal they use.
Sure. But I'd like to look at it with you. I might help out more. Nurse, can you watch over Omar by yourself until I get back?
I'm on it.
Dad, we'll be back later. Me and Ezra are going to look at something. We were doing to do it right here, but we're going to my lap back home. I have to see what's going on with Cyrus's time travel situation anyway.
You sent Cyrus time traveling. Oh, that's a new one. Well, regardless, see you soon. There's still one thing I don't understand. Why were those orange SWAT soldiers after you?
I think I know the reason. You see, a few weeks ago, just moments after Meki got arrested, the news of her betrayal has not only left Beyond City, but also Inko Palace in a disarray. The shock was so severe, it caused emotional outcry throughout. Some were saddened, outraged, or even downright depressed, especially my best friend Pearl. The population in Inkopolis decreased since there were many great fans of Meki. What didn't help was others lost their trust in me, so that's why I've been so afraid as well.
Come to think of it, her prison escape and this attack from Name Dropper with the orange soldiers seem to be closely related and not just a coincidence.
Honestly, if it turns out Maggie joined that redskin lunatic, I feel like I'm at fault for this.
Wait, why? What would you even have to do with this?
Probably what happened back in his friend the Shy Canine's character elimination season 19 is the result of this.
I'll explain everything. I've got the whole story down pretty well by now.
Are you guys ready? We're up soon.
I'm the last of the original Shy Sleuth members left, since Creek passed, Clancy retiring 3 years ago, and Chad leaving just a few months ago. You guys are good too.
Why, thanks. I'm happy since even though I'm not a shy guy you still are very kind to me. And it was nice of you to have Zane Beto play the tuba. So, what's our song again?
I play drums, Laffy plays the rhythm, Chris plays the bass, and Uncle Zane plays the tuba.
It's nice, but I have something different. Chris, will you be handled to play the tuba while I cover the bass guitar?
Sure.
Good, because this time, I'll sing.
Why?
Well, our song is going to be about boosting spirits, and I hope Zealot will be close enough to hear it.
Makes sense. After what happened with the Yoshi villa, Dad had sent guards to be with the Yoshis. Also, they will be moving into our villa until they are able to rebuild theirs. Good thing most of our relatives are here watching our performance. But to be safe, he also sent guards to watch over us Shy Guys too.
You know, your dad seems like a nice person. It just feels like he's been under so much stress.
Yes. He's kind of been that way since his wife passed away, my nephew Creek died, and his own sibling Jenny as well. He's also sad over the fact my twin brother was missing. I remember back then when I went to visit Jenny, Zeke, and our uncle in the Hamptons, we were under attack. Our uncle and Jenny were killed, and me and Zeke managed to escape. The last time I saw him was when we escaped in a river and we got separated.
Pardon me for asking, but what happened to Uncle Zeke anyway?
I don't know. All I know is that next year marks 30 years since he disappeared.
Thanks for helping me study last night for a test. anytime. Even if I'm not taking the same course as you, it's the least I could do. Oh, look at the time. I have to go to my pastry arts class. I heard we'll be doing a group project. That's nice. I have to go too since I have a game to watch.
Oh hey Chip.
You're one of the only freshmen here, are you? Come join us, you are assigned to our group.
Talia? You're in my pastry arts class?
Yes, and we're in the same group for the whole semester, isn't that great?
Yeah, I guess.
Good work today, men. You are dismissed for the rest of the day. We have our first mission tomorrow. One of you might even receive a promotion next week.
Did you guys hear that? A promotion may take place.
I know. I'd be shocked if I were the lucky one. Maybe I'll get as good as my stepfather or step-uncle.
Donnerstag Tag no Commander.
Seems like a couple shy guys are here as the leader mentioned, but I'm going to lay low and spy on the one in brown for now.
No, but they both did go to this same military camp. And speaking of Uncle Zane Beto, he said we reminded him of his son since we are around his age too.
Son, Richt, Mr. Zahnbarter introduziert me to him when oft du wen we met in mi first year here.
Were your step-uncle or stepfather in the army when they were your age?
Well, I don't know about that. Their commander retired years ago and Yodel said Uncle Zane resigned during his second year. I might ask them tonight. Well, let's go to the tents. It's break time.
He's one of Police Chief Zealot's stepsons. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Wait a minute, this is perfect actually. If I did something to him, perhaps it will teach that Zealot guy a lesson as well as the Shy Guys in general to stay out of our business. If they think they can get away with their plan, they have another thing coming.
It was a night in the Character Elimination Season 19 Spa Hotel, and we finished the day's challenge, which was bobsledding. Our team lost. But the Shy Canine allowed us in since we are his friends. The only thing we were allowed were the beds and nothing else. We pretty much looked around and we came across his office. Dang it. I'm on challenge block. Been trying to think of the next challenge for a couple hours and no idea still. And the ones that did come to mind are already from past seasons.
The Shy Canine seemed to be under stress since he couldn't come up with the next challenge. Before that, me and Clay talked about what we could do about Meggy. But then me and Clay got an idea. Hey the Shy Canine, you seem to be having trouble coming up with ideas, but me and Clay have one in mind.
What is it? Do you remember Maggie, a contestant from season 14 of your show? Yeah, what about it? Well, we heard she is on a vacation from Turf Wars and everything and we thought of a challenge involving her. Well, I don't know, but if it will help me out of challenge block, I'm all ears. And after discussing that, we decided the next challenge would be a Turf War challenge where we egg Meggy and her house. We thought she would like it, but it was the very opposite. And now, ever since Meggy went berserk, I feel like it's my fault. She must have wanted revenge because of what happened.